I don't want Liz here today.
Congrats, everyone. We made it to the tell-all. We left off in the last episode with Ed asking Liz to move in.
That's another fast move.
She hesitates but says yes. Then Ed reveals that he plans to propose. But we found out from Liz's Instagram that they broke up, and Liz exposed what really happened in Vegas.
It's just too soon.
Now Ed is back on his bullshit at the tell-all.
You can't get rid of me, bitch!
So let's see how this goes.
Awesome!
I don't know if she's moved on, if she's in another relationship or what.
Ed and Liz haven't talked, and their relationship is not in a good place. So this tell-all is about to be as uncomfortable as Ed taking off this shirt.
So what is it like living with your mom?
Whatever.
Whatever. But you pull more fish out of the water than anybody I've ever met.
Is that a compliment?
Yeah, well, maybe.
Doesn't Ed live with his mom? And also, that's true. No one understands how Colt gets so many girlfriends.
Is Liz here?
Liz is not here.
Where is she? Are you guys still dating? Oh, don't cry.
Yeah, please don't.
Love's a bitch, man, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Liz is somebody that I cared for and loved very much, and she wasn't wrong. She was just the wrong one.
To Ed's surprise, Liz arrives on set.
We see you guys are sitting not together today.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
We broke up.
They broke up a month ago, and Sean asks what happened.
Ed loves to rush our relationship. I was thrown in multiple situations I was not prepared for. It took me months to introduce him to my grandparents. Months for that to happen. To break up 2 weeks later.
Ed says it didn't work out because they moved too fast.
Like she didn't have a chance. Our relationship didn't have a chance.
We watched him go from asking her out to asking her to move in, all within a few months.
At one point, I felt like if I didn't go at his pace, I was gonna lose him.
Why?
He wouldn't want me anymore, so I would cave in and go at his speed. I didn't want to lose him, and I still lost him.
So if Liz didn't move fast enough in the relationship, Ed told her it wouldn't work out.
I don't want to get hurt.
I got hurt. You hurt me. You just completely left me, and you promised me you wouldn't leave me.
So Ed left Liz. I didn't see that coming.
You blocked me and went to Vegas and ranted about your sugar babies.
Apparently, Ed dumped Liz, and 2 days later went to Vegas with these girls.
Wow.
Couldn't even wait 3 days, Ed?
What the Ed?
Yeah, what the Ed?
I'm in therapy. I'm 55. I've never been in therapy. I know that there is a lot I need to work on.
Liz says she's done because Ed told her he planned to go on a ton of dates until he found the one. Even though not too long ago, Liz was the one.
You were born the same week my divorce was finalized. So for me, I'm like, you're here for a reason.
So, Ed, let me ask you, what was the point where you two were no longer a couple?
I don't even know.
We don't know.
I don't even know. Like, I don't...
We were in the jacuzzi drinking, and we just started fighting over such stupid shit.
When Ed and Liz fight, Ed usually ends up telling her to leave. So the last time, she did leave.
And I was devastated because she actually left.
And she did state that she had to adjust to your ways. So you basically broke her down to be the way you wanted, and then...
And now you don't want it.
It looks like the cast sees right through Ed's BS.
This is what my therapist is telling me is...
Stop, explain, and tell us stories what your therapist is telling you. You sound like a piece of shit that would make me blush.
And Sean is just watching all of this.
Cole, can I talk, please?
No, I'm getting tired of you talking, honestly. You always have an excuse for something. You literally have an excuse for everything. You're lying to her. You're making her feel bad for every little thing.
And Ed gets called out for being all about himself.
Ed, I walk into your bathroom and it's a picture of your face.
Shower curtain with my face on it. Okay, that, I'll give you that.
So I actually went online to look, and yes, you can actually buy Big Ed shower curtains.
This is a reminder to subscribe to this channel. If you don't, Big Ed will appear in your shower. And yes, he will bring mayonnaise.
Hi, Norma.
Hi, how are you?
Ed's mom joins the conversation and is asked if Ed should date someone his own age.
Not his own age, but maybe 10 years younger or in that proximity. Older than 35.
She says Liz is too young to settle down, and the cast does not agree.
I wanted.
ready for being a husband?
No,
Oh.
he's not ready to have a relationship or have a wife. Hey! Generally, the way that I feel for him is real. I miss him. I love him. Yeah, it took me time to fall for him. But when I fell for him.
Huh, she must have signed for season 2 already. Ed's daughter joins after changing her blazer.
You just changed your outfit because it was so similar to Liz's, right?
Yeah, our blazers were very similar colors. So nice blazer. We're similar in age, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tiffany is asked about calling Liz rugged and what she really thinks of her.
Those were kind of harsh words.
Yes. I don't know, I don't really know you.
I understand you were not singing the blues when your father and Liz broke up.
No.
She says Liz and Ed were breaking up all the time.
About how many times did they break up over the course of the relationship?
7.
That's 7 breakups during their short relationship.
I will say the last breakup, when I did see that post too with the 2 girls, I was like, what the hell's going on?
Why do you think he did that?
Attention.
Liz is then asked to talk about what happened in Vegas.
Ed and I were at a club, and then it's just so awkward between her and I. I could tell when they were chuckling, it was towards Ed and I.
When they got back to the hotel, Ed and Liz got into a fight.
He literally got on the phone with the airline at like 2:30 in the morning, making it seem like he's changing his ticket.
Thinking he bought a ticket, she bought her own and flew home.
Because he made it seem like he was leaving me in Vegas.
Now we know for sure that Liz didn't leave him there for no reason.
So I was screwing with you. That was all fake. But then you actually left.
Ed is good at making himself look like the victim.
Well, that morning, I got a phone call that it was my fault that she left and they broke up, so that wasn't very fun.
Uh-huh.
The first couple nights in without you, like I'd roll over and like naturally just like kind of put my arm and like you weren't there.
The cast takes a break and we can hear Ed and Liz flirting.
I miss your mouth. Because you kind of have funny teeth.
It looks like Liz misses being the big spoon.
I just want to hold you. That's all I want to do.
I love you.
I love you too.
We end the first part of the tell-all with Ed giving relationship advice.
I think it's time for Colt to get off the nipple. And you need to stop fighting.
You. Oh my God.
And Debbie brings up mayonnaise.
Never gonna grow up.
baby you by brushing
just-
your hair, putting the mayonnaise in your hair. She doesn't do that.
Okay.
Shaving your
All right, we are
back.
not supposed to talk about mayonnaise.
Leave a comment below. Do you think that Ed and Liz are really done? Will Ed appear on another 90 Day Fiancé spinoff? Here's a preview from part 2 of the tell-all to help you decide.
Is there a future?
I still love him. Still want to be with him.
No, Liz, like, listen, he came up to me behind the scenes and he told me to say hi to my roommate and that she's really pretty.
Oh,
Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye!